Hello and welcome back to another Toronto video. In today's one, we're at the Timothy the Archie Adventures, issue number 42. And this one, I'd just say that overall it was a pretty decent one. And with where I know, of course I know where things go with this whole storyline, and also with what some of these characters' introductions mean. It's a weird one, just because I won't spoil things if you don't know anything about the future Turtles from this universe, but they have a very unique storyline with a very problematic person from the past, so it's going to be rather interesting to talk about that issue when it comes to it involving like some of the characters from this issue. But overall with this issue, it was like pretty great to see like the future Turtles, the future a bit, also seeing some new characters like Armagon, also returning characters like Shredder and Verminator Rex. So like there's a lot of good stuff in this one. Also at the same time, it did feel a little bit slowed down and just a little set up, but at the same time, that was the whole point of this issue because it's like the first part of like I think like 3 issues. So there's a lot of stuff to really go over for this issue. So yeah, okay, so yeah, so on the first bit, we do get to see the Turtles. They're just there in the sewers, in the lair, and they're just training just because, well, they want to do stuff and that kind of stuff. And we even do get to see, like, Mikey and Leo, they're playing with a ball, trying to bounce off a wall. And that's when we do get to see a time step opens up, and that's when we do get to see Future Raph and Future Dawn. They come through the portal, and are like, oh yes, hello, we're from the future, but we need you all to come with us right now. Oh my god, it's Master Splinter. Yeah, so I have to say that it was like a very interesting interaction seeing it just go down in this way where like, oh my god, I can't believe it's Master Splinter. And I feel like had we known the reason for this a bit earlier, it would have been a lot more sadder, but at the same time, I feel like because I've left it a little bit too long in the story, it wasn't as impactful. I mean, had I said it now where they reveal that Splinter had died in their time line and all that kind of stuff, I feel like this bit would have been a lot more impactful, just gonna like straight away and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so then after that we do get to see everyone. They do decide to follow the future Turtles, but without really questioning it whatsoever. So then for the next couple pages where things do get quite interesting as they do go on to reveal like the villain's plan for his story arc. And in this bit here, we do get to see Verminator Rex, he's still with Shredder in the future, and talking about how they messed things up from the last time. And this one we do get to see another portal opens up, and Armagon walks through with Murdude. I have no idea who Murdude really is. I know he's from the show, I think he is, and also, I know he had a figure, pretty sure, and I think he might have like appeared in the Mutanimal miniseries as well, but I'm not really too sure about that because I haven't read that series whatsoever. And Armagon comes in and is like, oh, I can't believe you failed, you're, wasting space and that kind of stuff, maybe I should just do it all alone. And then Shredder just goes like really all in with just how, like, he just want to kill Armagon, and just tells Verminator Rex, just get ready, get happy, we're gonna have seafood tonight. I mean, I just love that interaction with Shredder, just how he just immediately goes to just, yeah, I want to kill you, I want to eat you. I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, Armagon started it, and Shredder's doing it like this way. I can't blame him, it's an absolute vibe, and I want to see a lot more of it. But we do get to see Verminator Rex. He comes in and says, whoa, just stop it, guys, we're all gotta work together, maybe we can still win. I mean, I'd say that part just felt a bit, I mean, really, you could try to do anything else, but you just want to go, no, just stop it, come on. So, yeah. And then after that, we do cut back to the Turtle side of things, and this is where things just start to pick up again. And here we do get to see the Turtles there on the Turtles' new headquarters, also known as the new home. And that's when we do get to see some just flying machines coming around that Donnie's built, and they start shooting at them. And there was parts where, I mean, I'd say that for this part, with this being the only real action scene in this issue, I mean, I enjoyed it enough. At the same time, I feel like some bits were a bit misleading, I want to say, just because it seems as though that some parts, it seems as though that, like, oh, some of the characters jumped off a building, or they might die, or something like that. But then they never really followed up whatsoever, and some parts I feel like it could have been a lot more interesting had like they sort of like been like, oh my god, I can't believe Leo died, and Ninjara died, and then just like later reveal that they didn't die previously and that kind of stuff. But I just feel like there was a lot of stuff they could have done, and also just the way they went around it for this action scene. It wasn't the best, I feel like, but it did a pretty decent job. But after that, we do get see the Turtles. They go into the headquarters, and everyone really starts to ask all the questions, and it is revealed that Mark Splinter died of old age. I mean, is anyone really surprised just because he's an old rat? And then, like, Raptors ask about, like, what happened to my eye and that kind of stuff. And then Raptors reveal the story, and oh boy, I would have loved to have seen this as, like, a full-on, like, issue, because it seems so interesting. Just because you've got to see Armagon, he tries to steal some stuff from the Turtles HQ, but Turtles decide to go down and try and fight him. However, this doesn't really work out for them whatsoever, just because during this battle, they take the battle to the sea, and they think that they can take Armagon on just because, well, the Turtles. And that's when we do get to see that Shredder and Verminator X, they're there, they help out Armagon, and they do defeat the Turtles. And I just say that this bit was, I mean, it's annoying because I like this bit with the reveal and all that kind of stuff, and it's somewhat a bit gory when you look into some parts, but also at the same time, it's a little bit annoying, I want to say, just because here is revealed that, like, Raph wakes up, he's in the ocean, and we do get to see, like, Leo's and Mikey's weapons, they're floating around, and we do get to see, if you, like, zoom in, like, there is some blood coming out of Raph's eye from where it's missing, and that is, like, so cool. However, the only downside to this bit is that literally the panel right underneath this, we do get to see Mikey and Leo, they're alive, and they're in the, the villains capturing all that kind of stuff, and this is so annoying because I feel like this would have been like a really cool, like, reveal to have, like, a next issue or the third part or something like that, but not have, like, the big shocking reveal to be literally right here, right after you've done, like, a big plot twist and that kind of stuff. It's really annoying because this could have been, like, a really cool story, but nope, oh well. So yeah, so overall for this issue, I'd just say that it was a pretty decent one for what they were trying to go for in terms of the story and all that kind of stuff. I do feel as though, like, this issue, however, did feel a lot more like just set up for the next few issues, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, just because it does give time for, like, other issues to probably develop the ideas that's up in this issue. But at the same time, it would have been cool to just have, like, anything happen in this issue. Not say that, like, stuff didn't happen, but just more better stuff to happen. And there was, like, some, like, fun interaction, such as, like, Shredder wanting to kill, like, Armagon. Amazing, like, a real vibe. But yeah, so, oh god, it was a pretty decent issue. I'm looking forward to the next part. I think that's the best way to describe it. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this issue. Do you like it? Do you not? And yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you just please share, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.